Do you want to get promoted? If you do, you need to be deliberate in these 3 areas. Number 1, your vision. 2, your communication plan. 3, your growth plan. Think about the position you're in now and what's next for you. What do you want to be promoted to? And as always, think about folks that work for you, folks that you're leading, and who should be promoted next, or folks that are talking about promotion. Let's see if you can apply these principles and help yourself and maybe help them as well. I went back and reflected. This week I had 4 clients. I had a number of clients, and 4 of them were in the promotion cycle. 3 had been promoted. 1 is a finalist for 2 positions. I looked back and thought, what's been common with the folks that have gotten promoted that I've worked with? What have been some of the common threads? And these are what I came to. These 3 areas. So let's take them one at a time and look at you. Vision. They were very clear, very, very clear on what the next promotion was going to be. I want to move from project manager to program manager. I want to move from faculty to administration. I want to move from a functional leader to a cross-functional leader. They were really clear. They had a fuzzy vision of ultimately where they were going, but they were crystal clear on this is what's next for me, and this is why it is next. And the why is extremely important. What's next for you? And how clear is that? And can you articulate, this is where I'm going. I want to go from director to VP. I want to get that position because I have built this skill set over time. I really understand the people and the money side, and I can make a much larger impact at the next level because of the skill set that I bring. And I've reached my level, I reached the ceiling as far as my capability in this position. Crystal clear. Do you have that kind of clarity? If not, time to do that internal work. So this first one, vision, is internal work. Next one is communication. Can you clearly articulate, or have you clearly articulated to your chain of command, this is what's next for me. I am working to get promoted to VP, and this is why I'm going there, and this is my plan. Here's the time frame that I'm looking at. This is why I want to go, and this is why I see myself there. If you are just keeping this internal and not sharing your career aspirations with your chain of command, how are they going to help you? You want to get their assistance. One of the individuals I'm working with, we were working, she said, I have to probably spend 3 years at this level before I can get promoted. Well, why? That's an untested assumption. She started communicating she was clear where she was going, and then she started communicating with her boss. This is where I want to go. This is why. It accelerated her promotion incredibly because now her boss started looking for opportunities for her to make sure she had the experience that she needed to succeed at that next level. She also started, this one individual, I'll stay with her, started networking at the level she wanted to go, getting input from other folks. Here's some things you should do. Here's some things to consider. She had a mentor with her boss. She had getting other information from other folks. She started communicating. Communicate with your chain of command, and where else do you need to network to learn about that next position? What are you doing? Who are you communicating with? And in particular, are you communicating with your boss? Next one, growth. Be clear about how you have grown. Promotions are really about your potential. You're going to get promoted because people believe you have the potential to take on that next position. It's not that you have all the skills. It's that you have shown that you have grown over time, and they look at you and say, oh, there's more growth available here, and she needs to be in this next position. She's going to continue to grow. Be able to articulate, here's how I have grown over my previous positions, in particular this last one, and here is how I'm going to continue to grow. And as I take on this VP position, I'm going to be able to apply those skills in cross-functional areas that's going to make a difference in these particular silos. Articulate how you're going to grow. Many times we're reluctant to push for promotion because we feel we're not totally ready. We're never totally ready. If we had all those skills and they move us into that position, Well, that means that it's really a lateral move with a pay increase. We're ready for that position. Promotion is about growth. Promotion is about continued growth so you can continue. Think about where you're going next. Where do you want to go next? Do you have a really clear vision of it on the next step? Are you communicating that with your chain of command and learning from others outside? And do you understand how you have grown and how you're going to continue to grow in that next role? Thanks for listening. I'd welcome the opportunity to help you work on these 3 areas to help you get ready for your next promotion.